If you're feeling constantly exhausted, foggy, or oddly forgetful, there's a nutrient deficiency doctors miss more than almost any other, and it's hiding in plain sight. Here's what makes vitamin B12 so sneaky. Your body can store years' worth of it in your liver, which means a deficiency can take a decade to show up, and by the time it does, the damage to your nerves can already be significant. And here's the part that surprises everyone: unlike most nutrients, B12 is almost exclusively found in animal-based foods, which means if you're not eating the right things, you could be running a slow, silent deficit for years without a single symptom to warn you. The number one food on this list? It delivers over 3,000% of your daily needs in a single serving. By the end of this video, you'll know the 10 best vitamin B12-rich foods, backed by real nutrition science, plus exactly how to make sure you're actually absorbing it. Let's get into it. Number 10. Fortified nutritional yeast. We're starting with a food that's become a favorite among plant-based eaters: nutritional yeast. 2 tablespoons of the fortified variety can deliver your entire daily B12 requirement, since B12 doesn't naturally exist in yeast and has to be added during production. Nutritional yeast also provides protein and a satisfying, cheesy flavor without any dairy. Here's the surprising part. This is actually the only reliable way vegans can get B12 from food, since it simply doesn't occur naturally in any plant. Sprinkle it on popcorn, stir into pasta, or blend into sauces. Just double-check the label. Not all nutritional yeast is fortified with B12, so it's easy to accidentally grab the wrong jar. Number 9. Milk. Most people don't know this, but milk is a surprisingly reliable source of B12. 1 cup delivers around 1.2 micrograms, roughly half your daily needs, and it's easily absorbed. Milk also provides calcium and vitamin D, making it a well-rounded addition to your diet. Interesting fact: pasteurization, the heating process used to make milk safe, has minimal effect on its B12 content, so you're not losing much in processing. Drink it with meals, add it to coffee, or cook oats with it. If you're lactose intolerant, lactose-free milk retains the exact same B12 content. Number 8. Swiss cheese. This next food shocked researchers with how concentrated its B12 actually is. 1 ounce of Swiss cheese delivers around 0.9 micrograms, among the highest of any common cheese. Swiss cheese also provides protein and calcium, making it a solid snack option. Surprising fact: fermented and aged cheeses generally contain more B12 than fresh cheeses, because the bacteria involved in aging actually produce additional B12 during the process. Add slices to sandwiches, melt into omelets, or enjoy with fruit as a snack. 1 tip: hard, aged cheeses tend to outperform soft cheeses when it comes to B12 content. Number 7. Eggs. Wait until you hear this one. 2 large eggs deliver around 0.9 micrograms of B12, and here's the surprising part: nearly all of it is concentrated in the yolk, not the white. Eggs also provide choline, a nutrient critical for brain health that most people don't get enough of. Interesting fact: this is exactly why egg white-only diets, while lower in calories, can quietly shortchange you on B12 without you realizing it. Scramble, boil, or poach them for breakfast. If you're trying to maximize B12 intake, skip the egg white-only trend and keep the whole egg. Number 6. Trout. Here's where things get interesting. A 3-ounce serving of cooked trout delivers a massive 5.4 micrograms of B12, well over double your daily requirement in one meal. Trout also provides omega-3 fatty acids and high-quality protein, supporting heart and brain health simultaneously. Here's something that surprises people. Trout is one of the few freshwater fish that rivals ocean fish in nutrient density, largely because of its diet in the wild. Bake it, grill it, or pan-sear with lemon and herbs. Quick question: is fish a regular part of your weekly meals, or does it rarely make the cut? Let me know in the comments. Number 5. Salmon. Most people don't know this, but salmon delivers roughly 2.6 micrograms of B12 per 3-ounce serving, alongside its well-known omega-3 content. Salmon supports brain function, heart health, and inflammation control all at once. Surprising fact: wild-caught salmon tends to have a slightly different nutrient profile than farmed salmon, though both remain excellent B12 sources. Bake it, grill it, or add canned salmon to salads for convenience. Just aim for a couple servings a week to balance nutrition with mercury exposure. Number 4. Chicken breast. But here's the surprising part about chicken. While it's not the highest B12 source, one 3-ounce serving still delivers around 0.3 micrograms, and its widespread availability makes it a consistent, everyday contributor. Chicken breast also provides lean protein for muscle repair and maintenance. Here's a fact that surprises most people: dark meat, like chicken thighs, actually contains more B12 than breast meat, since B12 concentrates in more metabolically active muscle tissue. Grill it, shred it into salads, or meal prep it for the week. If you want more B12 from poultry specifically, thighs are the smarter choice over breast. Number 3. Beef. Wait until you hear this. A 3-ounce serving of lean beef delivers around 1.5 micrograms of B12. But here's the shocking part: that number climbs dramatically depending on the cut, with some cuts delivering far more. Beef also provides iron and zinc, nutrients that are notoriously difficult to get from plant sources. Interesting fact: grass-fed beef and grain-fed beef contain roughly similar B12 levels, so the feeding method matters less here than people assume. Grill it, add to stir-fries, or slice thin for sandwiches. Choose leaner cuts most often to balance B12 benefits with saturated fat intake. Number 2. Sardines. You probably didn't expect this one so high on the list, but hear me out. A 3.75-ounce can of sardines delivers around 8.6 micrograms of B12, an enormous amount packed into a tiny, affordable can. Sardines also provide calcium, thanks to their edible bones, and omega-3s for heart health. Here's a fact most people don't realize: because sardines are low on the food chain, they're also one of the most sustainable and lowest mercury seafood choices available. Add them to salads, toast, or pasta for an easy nutrient boost. Just watch sodium levels, since canned varieties can run high on salt. Before we get to number 1, tell me, which of these foods are already part of your routine? Comment below, because you're about to see if your favorite made the top spot. Number 1. Beef liver. Here it is, the food that leaves every other source on this list in the dust. A 3-ounce serving of beef liver delivers a staggering 70 micrograms of B12, over 3,000% of your daily requirement in a single serving. But here's the real surprising part: liver isn't just a B12 powerhouse, it's also one of the most concentrated natural sources of vitamin A, iron, and folate found anywhere in the food supply, which is exactly why traditional diets around the world have prized organ meats for generations. Interesting fact: the human body actually needs relatively little B12 day to day, which is why one modest serving of liver can cover you for well over a week. Pan-fry it with onions, blend small amounts into ground beef dishes, or try liver pate as an easier entry point. One important note: because it's so nutrient-dense, especially in vitamin A, liver should be eaten occasionally rather than daily. So there you have it, the 10 best vitamin B12-rich foods, and here's the key takeaway. Because B12 comes almost entirely from animal sources, anyone eating a fully plant-based diet needs to prioritize fortified foods or supplements to avoid a deficiency that can quietly build for years. Your nerves and red blood cells depend on B12 every single day to function properly. Make sure you're actually giving your body what it needs. If this video helped you, smash that like button, comment which food surprised you the most, and subscribe if you want more science-backed nutrition content like this. And if you want to learn about another essential nutrient most people overlook, click that video right there. It's the perfect follow-up to this one. I'll see you in the next video.